guys. So it's approximately, it's not even a phone, that's a taser. It is, I know it's like 9 something. So it's 9:36 right now. I have a doctor's appointment at 12:30. So I'm gonna actually go back to sleep and wake up at 11 o'clock, start getting ready to go. But I might stay up because we have somebody coming to fix our tub at 10 o'clock. And then, don't know how long that's gonna take. But my appointment's at 12:30. I'm officially 33 weeks. 7 more weeks to go, or again whenever he decides to show up. But I'm pretty much gonna take you guys with me. I'm gonna try to record as much content as possible when we're doing the sonogram, because I know like you're not supposed to, but you know, kind of snuck that in on my last anatomy scan when I was 20 weeks. So I mean, I can get my videos in. But I'm just trying to hydrate myself first before I get there. And I'm also going to see if he's positioned in the correct way to, you know, ready for birth. Because when we went, like, you know, this is my first pregnancy, so I'm just like asking all types of questions. All right, good afternoon, guys. So yesterday I didn't even get to finish explaining my video. Like, I just completely cut the video off for you guys. So like literally when I cut it off, I was explaining to you guys that when I went for my anatomy scan, basically my baby was breached. But I'm like, okay, it's like, is it expected because it's only 20 weeks? You know, it's still really early. So that's one thing that like I definitely worried about in my pregnancy, because I really don't want to see a C-section like at all. I've been watching too many videos, and I don't think I could I don't think I could do it. So I really applaud all you mothers that have gotten a C-section. I applaud y'all. And that's probably the worst thing I probably should have done, was look at videos. But you know, for some reason I think all of our phones are tapped, like no lie. Because as soon as I got pregnant, literally that's all I see on my feed is like pregnant women's, pregnant facts, anything that has to do with pregnancy. And it's like, how y'all know? Like, come on. But so today's really a brand new day. Pretty much only had my appointment yesterday, and oh god, I call out of work because I'm really exhausted right now. But so yesterday I really only had my 33-week appointment to check up on everything. And literally everything went super swell. As I said, I was going to try and get a video, but unfortunately the room that we got didn't like, they had a screen, but it wasn't a screen for us to see the monitor, to see the baby. So she had to like flip her screen after she was done taking pictures for us. And I was like, okay, that's kind of like too close for me to take a video, because I know she'll say something, she's gonna say something. But baby boy did not want to move. He's just like his father. He did not want to move for her, even after she was like, you know, pressing down with the I forgot what it's called, like so they could see the baby. She pressed down on my stomach with that. He was not moving. He didn't want to show his face, and when he did show his face, he only turned his face for a quick second, because he had to hear me. I was like, so he doesn't want to show his face? And as soon as I said that, he turned around for like a split second. But I was like, you just like your father. You don't want to take no pictures. Like, literally every sonogram appointment we've been to since the beginning of my pregnancy, he does not like taking pictures. I'm like, okay, I see where you get that from. Your father. Because I love taking me some photos. If you know, you know. But it was a bittersweet moment because that was actually our last time getting our sonogram pictures. So like, now it's time to like get down to the nitty gritty. Like, I'm really about to give birth soon. I have 7 more weeks, or again, like, or when he chooses to come. But this experience has been worthwhile, and honestly, I cannot wait until my baby shower. I can't wait. I'll be 38 weeks for my baby shower, so I don't know how much bigger my stomach is going to get. But I'm really super excited. I'm trying so hard not to actually cry. So that being said, I'm going to show you guys my last, well, I have a little video, but I can show you guys my last sonogram that we got. It wasn't too many photos, it was only 3 photos, but she did explain to me that if my glucose test that I had to retake, that I told you guys, comes back as me failing, that I actually will have to go back and get go for a sonogram appointment every week. So I'm kind of like, I do want to go back every week to get more pictures, but every week, no, an appointment every week sounds crazy. But, and I hope I don't fail that test, because if I fail this glucose test, I have to take another one, which is 4 hours long. This one was only an hour long. No. So I was like, okay. But let me go get my sonogram pictures so I can show you guys. Oh wait, nope, it's right here. So I've literally kept all of my sonogram photos. So this one is a little darker, but this one was our last one that we got taken. So this one is his head, his face and stuff, and this one too. Like, these are both his head, and this one is like his feet and body. So like, this one in this photo, he could tell clearly like whose like facial features he has a little bit. He was like, he has my lips, cause you ain't got no top lip. But anyway, he does have his head. It's like, he has a big head just like you, and he might have your nose, because I don't know, or he might have my nose, but we will see when he gets here. But this one was our last sonogram. That's our last one compared to our first one. I put them in order. 722. Okay, compared to our first sonogram, so this one was our first sonogram. This was his whole body, and this one was his arms. He has the other half because we split this one so his mom could get a picture that was in the middle, and then he kept one side, I kept one side, and then I was like, I'm gonna just keep all of them. And then because I think I'm going to do something extra special with my sonogram photos. I've seen a lot of things on TikTok where people like made copies of their sonogram photos and like laminate it into like the letter of the child's name. I was like, I like that, because I'm for sure keeping these. I might frame these actually when we move, so I'm not too sure, but I'm not messing up the originals. So what else? I did have some questions that people asked me, but they are on this phone, so I can't have access to them right now. So what I'm going to do is stop the video right now and then go and get the questions. I'm gonna screenshot them and then send them to my other phone and then just answer them off of here. So hold on 1 second. Oh god. All right, so I got the questions to come up. It took me a long time to find them, but so the first question was, or is, what is your baby bump lotion routine to avoid scratch marks, and do I plan on having more kids? So I did post on my Instagram as a reel, like what I've been doing to just maintain my baby bump, because I haven't gotten any scratch marks as of yet since I'm 33 weeks. But literally I just near my stomach for the little hairs that grow there, and I use this body oil. Well, first I use like a nice little body scrub from Tree Hut, just to exfoliate it first. Then I use the Nair to get all the hair, and then I use the body oil. I'm going to link down below where I get my body oil from, that I use for my hands as well, because it's winter out here and New York winter is a different type of winter. Just saying. And do I plan on having more kids? I would say in the future, maybe like in another 2 to 3 years, once we're a little bit more settled on where we would like to be. Yes, kids is another, more kids isn't on like more kids, like probably like one more, because we both agreed on like, okay, we both want just 2 kids. So do you get a lot of morning sickness? So I didn't have any morning sickness for my 2nd and 3rd trimester. I only had morning sickness in my 1st trimester. Oh my god. Like, no, that's like, if I do have, when I do get pregnant and I have more kids, I think that might be the one thing I want to skip in my pregnancy again, is morning sickness. Like, no, I can't do it again. Do you see yourself eating your cravings to see if you still like them after your pregnancy? So I didn't get any weird cravings or like cravings. Like, I feel like my cravings are like something normal. Like, I craved eating a lot of pizza, hot wings. I didn't crave like how people crave pickles and all those other weird shenanigans and things. Like, no. My baby is one of those babies that's like, that will immediately tell me like, no mother, I don't like this. So I didn't even have any weird cravings like that at all. How is your pregnancy going? As I said before, like, I wouldn't trade this for anything. Like, if anybody would have asked me, like, how would you, like, in the beginning of the year, like, did you see this happening? No. Honestly, no. Like, it was a real shock, but I was always told, like, I read, like, you have kids when you need them, not when you want them. So I'm like, this pregnancy has been really, really awesome. It's been treating me well. It's an eye-opener for me. And I honestly can't wait to meet my little one. So, and it's just something like that I've always wanted. Not just having a baby, but I'm starting a family of my own. So I'm super excited about that. What type of birth are you doing? And do you have a midwife or a doula? So I plan on doing a natural birth in the hospital. I would hope that I can go natural without the epidural. Like, I've always told myself when I give birth, I want to do a natural without the epidural. But let's see what happens. We gonna see. And then maybe for my second childbirth, I'll have a little bit more education on it, and I'd probably do like a water birth, maybe, or at home birth. But we'll get there when we get to that part. I have a doula right now. If I could have both, I would have both, honestly. But I have a doula, and she's super, super, super amazing. I got my doula when I signed up for WIC, and they asked me, like, you know, what's all the services that you want? So I was like, I definitely want a doula for sure. And she's been super amazing since the beginning of my pregnancy until now. Like, I recommend everybody get a doula if you can get it through your insurance or like through how I got it. I definitely recommend it. A lot of them were asking me about cravings. And the last question is, have you thought of a name? So for those of you that know, I've been saying Baby Douglas, Baby DJ, for the longest, but he will be named after his father, and his father's full name is, actually, I'm not gonna say his full name on here, because you're like, why are you telling my government? Like, first of all, your child will have the same name as you regardless. But DJ stands for Deshaun Jr. So he is going to be named after his father. And I mean, if we had a girl, her name was going to be Dominique Renee, and then his last name, Douglas. Dominique Renee Douglas. And we both chose Renee to be the middle name because that happens to be both his mom and my mom's middle name. So if we do have a daughter, that's exactly what her name is going to be. So we plan for a daughter. But if we do have another son, I don't know what the name is going to be, honestly. I don't know. But again, when we get there, we get there. But this was just a 33-week update. So not too much is going on. But I can't wait to post my my maternity shoot photos. Like, I even have a video that is going to be posted very soon. I just don't want to post it before the photos come in. So I'm probably going to post it the same day I get the photos back, which will probably be sometime this week. I'm not too sure. Because I know, like I told you, that's in the other video. Never mind. I'm just going to say she was super busy. But, without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed this little 33-week update. I think, excuse me, oh my gosh, I think I'm going to clean up a little bit. I don't know. Oh, I do have a question for all my mamas out there, my pregnant mamas, and, like, you know, people that gave birth already. In your third trimester, or like throughout your whole pregnancy, was you hot and cold? Like, you got hot and you got cold, hot and cold, hot and cold? Because that's literally me. Like, 1 minute I'm blazing up hot, and then if I turn on the AC for like 2 minutes, I'm cold. Then I get hot again. But I just wanted to know that. I just want to know. But I think I'm going to clean up a little bit, eat again. I don't know. Make some calls, because I do have to figure out how much this throne chair is going to be for the baby shower, and just figure out some more content. And of course, I will see you guys in the next video. So if you like this one, give it a thumbs up, share this video, and if you aren't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Bye.